Hello folks, Everchanger here, and welcome back to more Pokemon Blaze Black 2. Last time we entered into Floccesy Ranch here, and we found out that there was a missing Herdier running about. So I think this time we are going to go about herding this Herdier, because Hugh will be very upset if we don't. Looks like there's an item down here right off the bat, Oval Stone. Interesting, I believe that's used to evolve Happiny. Not sure if it was here in the original game, but that seems like a very odd item to put in here. I think we're actually decently close to the end of this area. Did you hear that just now? I'll check this area. You go deeper in the grove and look. Alright, I actually want to grab this, so we get a potion, which is very nice. Now, while we're going through here, I have to admit something. I did something that people might freak out a bit about. I've been a pretty much lifelong Nintendo exclusive gamer, discounting the occasional PC game here and there. But today, I actually purchased one of those PlayStation TV things. Mainly the reason why I did it is because it was 40 bucks and it also came with a DualShock 4 and a game and a memory card. So it was a really good deal, but honestly I've sort of wanted to I just said sort of twice, 3 times now. Anyway, I really wanted to try and branch out a little bit more, but being a college student I didn't want to dump like $400 on a console, so I decided I'd try and sort of ease into it a little bit. And I've heard lots of recommendations from people about games that can be played on the device, so I decided I would try it out. So hopefully when it gets here I'll have a chance to sort of play around with it a little bit. It wasn't very expensive, so it seems like a safer investment, so I'm quite interested to see how it might turn out. Alright, I really hope Rap doesn't KO this Mareep. I don't expect it to. Alrighty, let's see if we can catch it. Mareep is one of those Pokemon that, as I've explained in the past, probably last episode, everyone uses, but I don't believe I ever have. So I think it might be fun to try training one. Not sure if I'll stick with it, but I mean a lot of people seem to like it, so it's probably worth a shot. And alright, you're level 7, and I've already chucked 2 or 3 Pokeballs at you. Can you just give me this one, please? 1, 2, 3, caught. Very good, awesome. So let's collect that data real quick. What's it looking like here? When cold weather increases static electricity, its wool doubles in size and the tip of its tail glows slightly. I'd love to see a doubled in size, all poofed up Mareep. I wonder if that's something they've ever shown in the TV show. Seems like something that would be really, really funny to just check out. Ooh, this is a new Pokemon that was added in this area for sure. This is a Houndour. It's a Dark and Fire type for those of you that don't know, and it seems like it could be a pretty good investment. So let's see if we can catch one. Hopefully I won't knock it out with my tackle. I don't expect it to because it's level 8. Yeah, we're good. I'm pretty sure it can survive a Vine Whip since it's part Fire type. Question is if I can survive this thing's onslaught. Oh, it's paralyzed? Well, nuts to it. We're just going to throw a Pokeball immediately. Hopefully this doesn't go too sour, otherwise I'm going to have to run back to the Pokemon Center and heal. Because I believe we have a bit of a boss fight coming up. It's been quite a while since I've played through the main story mode of this game, so I don't know for certain, but I'm pretty sure we have a boss fight coming up. I think. Don't quote me on that. Alright. Pokeball. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Yes, very nice. We caught a Houndour, which is not something you see every day, at least not until a lot later in the games. It is smart enough to hunt in packs. It uses a variety of cries for communicating with others. Very cool indeed. I really like Houndour. It's really cool, and I like how they gave its evolution a Mega form in X and Y. Probably one of my better liked Mega evolutions, to be honest. But anyway, looks like we've actually found this Herdier, so let's investigate. That cry! You found it! What a relief. Okay, I'll go call its trainer, so you can stay here with it. Hugh, guess he's not gonna give us some backup. Tch, you little pest. I'm a member of a group that strikes fear into the hearts of those who stand before it. Team Plasma. Ever heard of it? For the purposes of the LP, I'm gonna say no. Really, we're the righteous group that tried to conquer Unova 2 years back in order to liberate Pokémon. Whatever. Fools will never understand us. Still. First I got lost chasing Herdier, and now some nosy kid caught me. All of this is your fault. Take this! Oh. Okay, TM21 frustration. Okay, I'll use this opportunity to retreat for now. So I guess we don't actually fight him. Alright. Not that I'm complaining, I can deal with that. And it looks like we've successfully herded the Herdier. Not even 5 minutes into this episode, I don't think, which is pretty awesome. Herdier! What made you come all the way back here? Well, at any rate, I'm really grateful for your help, you two. You're awfully calm about this. Your Pokémon might have been gone for good. Take better care of it. Seems a bit touchy, that guy. I wonder if something happened to him. It's like he's afraid of losing Pokémon. Come on, Herdier, everyone's waiting. Let's go home. And we're still back here. The fact that we're still back here kind of makes me happy in a way, because I find in a lot of the Generation 6 Pokemon games, they tend to sort of teleport you around to where you want to go, especially in the Ruby and Sapphire remakes. They're like, oh, you're all the way over here, but you need to be in, say, Mauville City. Let's just teleport you there for no reason. It's like, game, I can find my way myself. And that's what we're gonna do. Now, there is one Pokemon around here that is pretty rare, but I'd like to sort of try and get a hold of it if I can. So I think we're gonna run around a little bit in the grass and see if we can encounter it. Will you still heal me? No. That is actually kind of disappointing, because my Snivy is in pretty bad straits. You know what, I don't think we're going to want to run back to Floccesy Town, because I'm pretty sure that'll progress the story, so I think I'm just going to sort of run around here in this interestingly shaped patch of grass and see if I can find that Pokemon. Mareep is definitely not it, though. So, yeah. I'm really going to try and get a hold of a Riolu in this area, mainly because the first gym leader of the game trains a type of Pokemon that are weak to fighting. But if we can't find a Riolu in a timely manner, I'll probably just give up, because Riolu doesn't learn a really usable fighting type move until level 15, which could take a little bit of grinding. Oh my god. Oh my god, there it is. Wow. I am quite pleased with that, because Riolu has like a 5% encounter rate. Okay, it used Endure, that's good. So if this happens to be a critical, we'll actually be in a very good position. Alright, it did less than half. I'm gonna toss a wrap at this thing, because I really don't want to get a critical, plus if you use Endure successfully like that, it will fail. So I don't want to count on it using Endure by any means. Wow, I cannot believe we actually found one of these things. They are not common in this area. Wowee. Alright, we got 9 Pokeballs and a Premier Ball. Hopefully luck will be on our side. Come on, can we do it? 1, 2, 3... Ah, dang it. So close. Almost had it. See, it just tried to use Counter, which, if we don't attempt to attack it, is useless. And I believe Counter sends back double of the physical damage it takes. So it's not a conventional fighting type move. It doesn't learn any other fighting type move until level 15, so I'm not sure if we'll actually get the chance to use it during the gym battle, because I'm not really sure how close we are to the gym fight, but I'm pretty sure we're pretty close. So I might try and train it up to level 15. It's already at level 8, which is quite impressive. It probably can show up as low as 5, like that Mareep earlier. Alright, are we gonna get it? Yes, we got it! Man, what a stroke of luck that was. Let's add that data to the Pokedex. I'm really happy we got this thing, wow. It uses the shapes of auras, which change according to emotion, to communicate with others. I really like the concept of Riolu and Lucario. They can sort of read minds in a way, but in a less conventional way. It's like people sort of give off this energy and they can read people that way, but they don't just directly read their thoughts in the conventional sense, and I like how they sort of made it interesting that way. Alright, we're gonna head back here, even though I'm pretty sure we haven't caught nearly all the Pokemon that we could possibly find in that area. But anyway, now that we're back... Oh, it looks like you've delivered the town map to your friend. You were only gone a moment, but you and your Pokemon have grown. Why, I could almost mistake you for someone else. Well then, instead of training you, I would like you and your Pokemon to give me a hand. We can heal first, right? Okay, good, we can heal first. My Snivy is not in a very good way, and I would really like to get that Riolu out of the PC and sort of get on its training as soon as possible. Alrighty, so let's heal up right here. Man, I still can't believe we found a Riolu that quickly. I remember when this game first came out. I don't know if anyone follows the Cerebi Discovery thread, but he sort of plays the game real fast in live updates and stuff, and I remember distinctly a post of him saying that he searched over an hour in Floccesy Ranch to get a Riolu. Wow, we have a lot of Pokemon. 6, 12, 18, what is this, 24? Wow. We're really making progress. Alright, let's bring this guy over into the party. We'll swap it there, and I would also like to bring along Mareep, if possible. So we're going to put it there, and I think I also want to bring Houndour. Who should we switch it with? I'm going to switch it with Swinub since we already used Smoochum in a battle. I think... yeah, we'll do that. If anyone takes issue with that, they can just leave a comment or something like that. This is actually a pretty well-rounded team in terms of just typage here. Like, this is really quite good considering we don't even have a badge yet. I really, really like that about this hack so far already, is just the crazy amounts of variety. Alright, let's check out this Riolu real quick. Summary. Okay, what are its moves? Foresight, Quick Attack, Endure, and Counter. That's decent. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the experience share over to Riolu. Also, moving items was introduced in this game, and it's probably one of my best favorite things ever. A lot of the changes in this game are purely just usability, like the ability to sort of chain repels together without having to go into your bag every single time. It's a super little thing, but I love it. And we actually have an item right here, X Speed. Interesting. Can we go behind the house? No, we cannot. But over here, I believe there is actually a special area. Yes. Okay. Back here, I love this music, by the way. Kind of forgot this music was even in the game. This is, I believe, it's called the Pledge Grove. And you can see that there's like gashes in this rock right here. That's going to be important for later. Because a hack made to this game is actually added in an event here that wasn't in the original, which is pretty awesome. There have been a lot of really cool little hacks into the game with Blaze Black 2 that add in really, really neat things, so I'm really excited to experience all of them. Alright, anyway, we are here at Alder's house, and he's got more children just in his house. Stranger danger? Oh, are we going to help train that person, sir? Really? But that trainer looks really tough. That's right, this trainer may be tough, but you can learn from losing as well. More importantly, haven't I been telling you just to enjoy Pokemon battles? So, David, please be their opponent. I'll show you what's cool about my Pokemon. Alright, so we got a battle here. Not sure what Alder's deal is bringing random children into his house and making them pit their pets against each other, that just seems really, really just messed up to me. Alder is a really, really weird guy. I never really realized it before, but he's kind of like a creeper. Ugh. Speaking of creepy things, there's a lick there, which is kinda nasty. Don't really appreciate that. But let's just launch a Vine Whip here and take out Panpour. Get our experience for that, and Riolu already gets level 9, which is really awesome. Oh wow, this guy actually has another Pokemon. This guy only had one Pokemon in the original, I'm pretty sure. They just used the monkeys to sort of teach you about type effectiveness and stuff. I think that's how it went. So we actually have an Oshawott right here, which I believe outside of that little introductory scene with Bianca, this is the first time we've actually seen one. Hopefully we'll get the chance to obtain one soon, although if I'm remembering correctly from the documents that came with the hack, it's going to be quite a while before we actually get a hold of the other two Unova starters. I need to get Alder to teach me some more things. Like what? Ugh. That was a fine battle, both of you. Well, next we have... Ready? First we have to heal your Poke... Oh wow, he's actually going to heal me. Awesome. Some Pokemon battles are decided by type matchups. Pretty sure this person's going to have fire types on their team. So I think we should count on a Panseer. Yeah, and probably a Tepig to round things out. Which means this is not the best type combination to go with. We should probably switch out to someone better. What are your moves like again? Decent. Let's try it. We're experimenting here. This is a very casual project, as I've said before. Nothing, or at least very little of it, is going to be planned, just so we can sort of have fun with it. Okay. Now, I have a feeling this isn't going to do too terribly much damage, so I suppose I can mention the fact that I actually did a live stream the other day. I don't know why I did a live stream the other day, I just sort of felt like it. I wanted to play Splatoon, but I also kind of wanted to make content, I guess, so I decided I would live stream a little bit of Splatoon. It went for like an hour and a half-ish, but lots of really funny stuff actually happened in the stream, and I enjoyed it. I'll probably try streaming a lot more in the future, although I'm not going to commit to anything yet, especially since we got school coming up real soon here, so... Just gonna say that look out on my Twitch page, because I might go live. I have it enabled to do that little live alert thing down in the corner of the YouTube video, but I don't know how well that feature actually works, so yeah, it's gonna be a little hit or miss from here on in terms of streaming, at least until I can sort of figure out what it is I'm doing there. But yeah, it was pretty fun, and I forgot to switch Bagon out. I probably should have done that. Whoops. We'll give Riolu a shot, although if it starts having trouble, I'll pull it out just because I wanted to get the experience. Luckily, it doesn't gain its Steel typing until it evolves into Lucario, so we don't have to worry about its weakness to Fire-type moves quite yet. Took a critical there, which kinda sucks. But Quick Attack actually did a decent amount of damage. Whoa, we got our own critical, and we actually got a KO on there, which is really awesome. Level 11 on Riolu already. Wow, we might actually make it to 15 without too much trouble. And we're trying to learn Feint. This move is interesting, because it can hit targets through Protect or Detect. Otherwise, the move kind of sucks. But oh well. I think I am going to get rid of Foresight, because honestly, if I'm fighting a Ghost type, I'm going to use something with super effective moves on a Ghost type. I'm not going to try and use Riolu. Alright. And we defeated the second of these children. which is pretty sweet. That was a truly arousing battle. I just really butchered that sentence in a really, really creepy way considering the circumstances I'm seeing here. Ugh. I could tell that all of the Pokemon were enjoying themselves as well. How about it, David? Pokemon types are very important in battle, aren't they? Water is strong against fire. Fire is strong against grass. Grass is strong against water. Type matchups don't decide everything, though. But listen, when a Pokemon uses a move that matches its type, the move becomes more powerful. Yep, the game's teaching us about Stab, same type attack bonus. I believe it's a 1.5 multiplier. Let's heal those hard-working Pokemon. Snivy, you did a great job for David. And Riolu, and Bagon. Credit where credit is due, guy. Meeting Pokemon and people you never would have met otherwise is truly one of the great things about traveling. And we gain back control. Alder's got a really strange house here. He's got a whole bunch of boxes and, like, school child tables. Like, what is the guy doing in here? Like, my word. And here we have the introduction of another feature right before we end things off. I know this is sudden, but nice to meet you. Now don't say anything, just take this. Man, what is with all these creepy old guys coming up to me? Ugh. But we actually get a really cool item right here. This is the Metal Box. That is a Metal Box, and people call me Mr. Metal. By the way, do you know a competition called the Metal Rally? Again, for the purposes of the LP, I'm going to say no. Whether you know it or not, I'll explain it to you. The Metal Rally is an event that evaluates various activities of trainers. So, in commemoration of your participation, please take this medal. This is basically achievements in Black and White 2. Due to the fact that we can't trade, given that this is a hack, and the fact that the Dream World is no longer active, and if it were, we wouldn't be able to access it anyway, we cannot get all of the medals, but I think it would be cool to try and get a decent number of them over the course of the project. And here's some help for the Medal Rally. I'll give you hint medals, too. Basically what these do is they give you hints as to what activities will net you further medals in the future. For your information, you can get medals if you meet their conditions. Go to a Pokemon Center and you can get medals from me one after another. First, please use your medal box and check the inside. Alright, before we end things off here, I'm gonna get interrupted again by another creepy old guy. David, as for the newly opened Pokemon Gym in Aspertia City, I heard a new gym leader has arrived there. You should go and test how strong you've become. I know that. I played the game before. But anyway, if we head over here into the key items, we can open up the metal box. A manual is wedged inside the metal box. Features: press the A button when the cursor is highlighting metal, or tap the box to the right of the name. That metal will be registered as your favorite metal. Your favorite metal can be shown to other players. Press start or tap the icon in the lower left to change how the medals are shown. So you can see we have a list of all the medals, and you can see that I'm actually recording this the day before it's getting uploaded. I am going to set this as my favorite medal because it's the only medal we have at the moment. You can't actually register a hint medal as a favorite medal, as you can see, but these sort of give you little hints about how you can earn further medals, which I think is really neat. I like that feature. But anyway, since we are actually fully healed, we don't have to run back to the Pokemon Center before we end things off here. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to just end things off here. So we managed to get deeper into Floccesy Ranch, and we retrieved the Herdier from a guy that said he was from a team called Team Plasma. How intriguing. And next time we are going to be heading over to Aspertia City, and we might be taking on the gym leader. Not entirely sure on that. I might want to go back to the ranch and catch some Pokemon. But either way, it's definitely going to be exciting. So, without further ado, I will see you guys next time.